If I step in, do I make it worse? That's the question that found me in a booth with cold coffee and a warm coil of dread. I was 2 hours into a long drive, stopping at a highway diner where the neon buzzed like a tired bee. The air smelled like fry oil and citrus cleaner. It's the kind of place where truckers take their eggs to go, and the counter holds a glass dome of pie. I've practiced psychology for over 20 years, most of it listening to people who think they're alone in their mess. I wasn't at work tonight, but trouble doesn't care if you're off the clock. At the counter sat a teen in a faded band tee, elbows tight, ponytail high. 3 boys, older teens, crowded too close. Their laughter was sharp like a dropped fork. One reached and snapped the strap of her shirt. The seam popped. She flinched. The jukebox hiccuped out an old song, too cheerful for the moment. "Hey," I said, standing up. My heart tapped hard against my ribs. "That's enough." They swung around. One with a jaw still soft with baby fat sneered. "You her mom?" "No," I said. "I'm someone who sees you crossing a line." The waitress, grey braid, kind eyes, froze with a coffee pot in the air. The cook stilled behind the pass, spatula held like a pause button. The air felt colder under the AC vent and my palms went damp. "Keep walking, lady," the tallest boy said. He flicked the torn edge of the girl's shirt like he'd found a loose thread on a couch. I moved closer to the girl, kept my tone low. "I'm going to sit with you." I slid onto the stool beside her and shrugged out of my jacket. "May I put this on you?" She nodded, eyes on the napkin holder. The tallest boy snorted. "Look at this, a hero." "Look at me," I said to him. "I'm not here to fight. I'm here to keep her safe." I tipped my chin at the waitress. "Could you call the owner or the police if you need to?" "I got it," the waitress said, voice steady, hand already under the counter. The boy's posture changed, shoulders hitching forward. "We didn't do anything. You tore her shirt," I said. "You know that's not nothing." Behind us, the bell over the door chimed. A low thrum rolled in from the parking lot, the tail of a motorcycle's growl. The girl's breath hitched. She whispered, "Please don't make a scene." "I won't," I said. "You get to choose what happens to you. Do you want to step outside with me while they sort this?" Her lips trembled. "My brother's here." The tallest boy laughed. "What, gonna call Big Bro?" She swallowed. "He rides with the angels." The diner went quiet, except for the sizzle on the grill. The boys stopped smirking. I felt the old word land in the room like a dropped weight. Not a threat, just a fact. Boots hit tile. A man filled the doorway in a scuffed jacket, eyes scanning, jaw tight. The patch on his back was one everyone in town would recognize. He saw his sister, saw the ripped fabric, saw me beside her. His hands curled, the leather creaked. He moved fast. I stepped into his path. "I'm with her," I said softly. "She's safe right now." His gaze cut to the boys, then back to his sister. "Who touched you?" The tallest boy tried to square up. His lip wobbled. I kept my voice level. "I hear you want to protect her. I want that too. If you go at them, she gets more scared and this gets worse. If you take her outside, breathe, and let the adults here handle the rest. She goes home safe tonight. Which do you want for her?" He looked at her. She nodded once, tiny like a leaf shaking in a breeze. He swallowed, throat working. "Come on," he said to her, gentler. "Let's go." He shrugged off his jacket and wrapped it around her like a blanket. His fingers shook. The owner hustled out with a practiced calm. "You boys sit. You're not leaving until your parents get here." The phone was already ringing. The waitress poured fresh coffee as if that could glue the room back together. "I'm sorry," the soft-jawed boy mumbled, staring at the counter. He looked 12 in that second. "Say it to her," I said. He did, cheeks red. It didn't fix the tear, but it pinned the moment in place. Outside, night air rushed cool and clean. Crickets chirped in the ditch beyond the sidewalk. The motorcycle ticked as it cooled, metal settling after heat. The girl leaned on her brother's arm. He kept his eyes on her, not the door. "I didn't want this," she murmured. "I just wanted pie. Pie's still there." His voice was rough. "We'll get some to go." "You did right," I told her. "You didn't cause this, and you get to decide who touches you. That's the rule." She nodded, jacket too big, sleeves swallowing her hands. "Thank you," she said, eyes meeting mine for one steady beat. Her brother cleared his throat. "You a cop?" "No," I said. "Just a person who's been in a lot of rooms like this." He huffed, a tired half laugh. "Me too." He glanced at the door, then at the sky. "I'm not good at not swinging." "But you were tonight," I said. "That matters." We stood a minute, listening to the hum of fluorescent lights and the humblest song of insects. The owner came out to say the boys' parents were on their way, and the girl could make a report if she wanted. She nodded. She kept the jacket. Before they left, the brother looked at me again. Thanks for talking to me like I had a choice. You did, I said. You always do. In the weeks after, the owner set a new rule. Teens at the counter sit with space between seats. The waitress kept extra safety pins in the till. The boys came back with their mums and scrubbed the front windows until they shone. It wasn't justice exactly, but it was a start. I've replayed that night when my own fear says, "Don't get involved." The memory answers back, "You can help make a safer corner without becoming the storm." Love that knows where to stop is the kind that lets everyone go home.